Hello everyone, this is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater, and I want to thank you all for joining me on the 27th episode of my long-form Let's Play of The Outer Worlds. Now, if you're new to this series, I'm doing what we call a bad ending playthrough of the game with a dumb, rude, corporate shill man named Bob, who is likely going to betray all the good folks of Halcyon. If this is your first time with the series, thank you so much for joining. You can find a link to the playlist in the description down below. Otherwise, sit back and relax. In our previous episode, we cleaned up the missions inside Fallbrook, including helping Ellie commit insurance fraud, finding Vicar Mac's lost quote-unquote scholar, and roughing more information out of him on how to translate the text we found for the Vicar so long ago. We also helped a drug runner recover his lost payload, so we're really scoring high on the karma scale at the moment. Today, we've been tasked with destroying a boarst baron's holdings, finding evidence of corpse still on the planet, and quote-unquote liberating a ton of volatile gas for salvage. Karma stacks for everyone. But with all that said, let's go ahead and cue the intro.
All I need is me, myself, and I. Hey, hey. Sometimes I wish I was somebody else. I was somebody else. I go my own way. Don't care what you say.
Alright, so it's time to go ahead and get ourselves out into the wide world. Let's make sure that we have the proper... Let's see, which one do we want to focus on? Actually, rather than guessing, let's go ahead. I think we had a weapons from the void we could do that was relatively close. Yeah, we have that there. We have Slaughterhouse Clive, which is all the way over there, so other direction. Little Memento, which is okay. We can do Slaughterhouse and Little Memento in the same. Let's see here, Secret Labs all the way over in Cascadia. Investigate drop point. That's okay. That's going to be all the way over there. Don't Fight the Suns all the way over there. Empty Man is off world. We would have to go to that. So we still need to go back to Stellar Bay to give that back, but that's okay. Errors unseen. That's going to be our focus for the moment. Alright. Loading up. Take your time. Alright, let's go. Not that far, actually.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Well, hello there, Marauders. Let's go ahead and... Roar! Aw, poor doggy. Okay, so there were 3 of you. Did one of you die in the rushes? Yep. There we go. Okay, so our drop zone is over this way.
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
Keep your guard up. Whoever got to them may still be nearby.
Back probably in that cave. A trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. Okay. We want to find the trail of blood, but first, gotta loot them all. Following the trail of blood, and gee, go figure, it's leading us straight to a cave. I wonder what could possibly be in the cave. Oh. A smuggler tunnel. Now I can't remember, did I do this quest last time around? Okay, well then. Dead sprats. Okay, random armor in there for no reason. Can I only use the gun for blowing up mines that I'm actually able to see? I do not know how to disable these. I managed to disable the one. Okay. Okay. Nice of the mines to actually announce themselves here. Makes it much easier to well, I'm not disabling them. I am just setting them off. Yeah, if there was an ambush, they'd definitely know I'm on my way. Oh, hi there, interesting person.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
You call those traps? I've seen nannerpeels that were more dangerous.
Well, you don't gotta be mean about it.
I do.
What are you doing out here anyway?
What's with all the traps?
A cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. and the traps usually keep gawkers out.
I want to know what happened here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you asked, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Looks like that turned out well.
Yeah. I guess the Marauders noticed because they were waiting for us. Blew the bridge and took off with the goods.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
Where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
No, I'm claiming all this for my own.
Damn, got some nimble fingers, Captain.
Mine, 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 mine. Every little bit gives me a little bit. Alright, there we are. Cleaned you out. I think we're good. Yep. Oh wow. Nice job teleporting, Nayaka. Alright, so yep, let's go after those Marauders. Why not? Sit up the hill. Hard to miss. Oh, we got mantises. Going the wrong direction, I know, but want to do a little reconnoiter. Oh, hello. These usually are protecting something. So what are they protecting? Is that a Manta? Manta Queen. Alrighty. Let's do it.
law have mercy on you. I won't.
Do we take out a Magic Queen? We took him out. Sweet. We took out a Mantic Queen. I will definitely accept that. Nice. We did pretty good, folks. Doesn't mean they're not gonna kick my butt later on, but...
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
You hiding?
Look,
You
I just
scared?
made what I said
Get
about the outfit.
them!
It's very fashionable, I swear.
What was that? Super secret something? Oh, there's a thick check. Okay. Yes, I know. I should be. I probably should have tried to save them, but... Ah, Super Scoper, that's what it was.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Huh?
Here they come.
Okay.
Incoming. Everyone all right?
All right. Boom. Okay, picking up every little bit and piece I can. Yeah, you guys are messy. You need to learn to clean up your rooms. Locked terminal key card. Interesting. That may come up later. Alright. Could have sworn there was a computer. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Here. This terminal is only to be used by UDL personnel with A237 clearance. If you are reading this without A237 clearance, please report to your supervisor for immediate termination and disciplinary action, including but not limited to fines in excess of 100,000 bits, detention in a UDL-authorized incarceration center for up to 136 months, mandatory corporate policies and values seminars, revocation of company lounge and or bathroom privileges. Research data. Project name, Lorem Ipsum. In progress. Authorization A237 clearance. Project Lorem Ipsum shall result in a potent, mostly non-lethal crowd control gas for use against rioting, agitated, or excessively numerous crowds. Rich sulfur pockets make Monarch a prime site for testing and experimentation. Early results show promise, but further research is necessary. UDL disavows all knowledge and responsibility for Lorem Ipsum. Excuse me, my goodness. Okay. All data in this report is considered proprietary knowledge of UDL. Transfer files to external tape. Blunked. Messages. From N. Sanders. Just reporting in to let you know the lab's all set up. We found a good sulfur pocket to drill into, so the data is coming in, but this place smells awful. The only local we've had to make contact with is the sub-light boss in Fallbrook. She doesn't ask questions, but I'm pretty sure she's gouging us, and we're all getting sick of expired cystipigs. It's Sanders. It's supposed to smell awful. That's the point. I don't care what sublight is charging, as long as it keeps your presence there quiet. If word gets out, and we're going to spend the rest of our lives in corporate re-education seminars. I don't want to hear from you again until you have a working formula. Once we've got that, you and the rest of the lab rats can come to Byzantium and live on cacao ribs for all I care. And come up with a better name for the project. Something flashy and catchy, but the rest of management will take seriously. Maybe Waterloo or Danger Burn. I'm sick of my boss asking me why I'm forgetting to fill out parts of my reports. Alternate project titles. Oh, I can hack this one. If Valdez wants a better title, see how she likes these. She's going to be furious if she ever finds this list, and I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade, F.U. Valdez, I want my raise. So we got our proof, which is great. Hello, bathroom. Hello, bathroom with nothing fun in it. Did I get you? Yeah, okay. And let's go downstairs real quick. Dead scientist has already been quick clean. Okay. Something was going on here. Check you out in a moment. Outdoors. So yeah, I gotta wonder if Marauders took them out or if they'd already taken off. Yeah, clearly Marauders took them out. This terminal is to be used by UDL personnel with S-564 clearance. If you're reading this without S-564 clearance, please report to your supervisors for immediate termination and disciplinary action, including but not limited to blah blah blah, incarceration for 349 months, and a personal letter from Chairman Rockwell expressing his extreme disappointment. Note: letter not actually written by Chairman Rockwell. However, it is an approximation of his tone and vocabulary with a 99.8% degree of accuracy, so you should feel very ashamed. Ooh, research data. After successful trials, management has decided to put Project Not a Toy on hold. UDL will instead pursue projects with a wider area of effect for more practical large-scale crowd control. Note, before anyone asks, this does not mean I'm unlocking the gun. It's still off limits. Research log 14. Early results are promising. We've managed to increase the surface tension of the gloop to create a controlled and predictable spread of the substance. Management wants a catchier name, though. Note, I told Pal we're not calling the project Sticky Bits, but he refuses to refer to it as anything else. It doesn't even make sense. The gloop particles are nearly frictionless. 57. Powell and Chastity have started to show interest in the project, which should be good, but their trials seem to involve covering various hard-to-reach services in Gloop and launching expensive equipment at them. I'm going to have a talk with them. Someone filled my underwear drawer with Gloop. I have theories. Chastity used the Gloop gun in our office paintball game yesterday. She said it was a mistake, but this is the third time she's made the same mistake, and she's managed to cover the door panel with the stuff. Dang thing's been going haywire ever since. Do you know how hard it is to clean Goop? Chastity doesn't, because every time I pull out the latex and solvent, she remembers she's got actual work to do. From now on, I'm leaving the damn gun. I'm locking the damn gun up. Unlocking. To confirm that you are an authorized Universal Defense Logistics Security Specialist, please answer the following question. Question 1. You are attending a company meeting at HHC headquarters in Byzantium, and vile descents attack the building. What is your priority? I'm gonna hack it. Please enter password. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome, Chairman Rockwell. Use of prototype crowd suppression weapon GL009 has been authorized. Rockwell actually used that. Oh gosh. Ugh. That's hilarious. So we have the Gloop gun. What does the Gloop gun do? Heavy weapons. Okay, energy. The development of this weapon was halted when one of the scientists working on it was killed by marauders, and the remaining team realized that no one understood her portion of the work. How the gloop is produced, how it counteracts gravity, and how it creates and conducts electricity is unknown. Okay, even though we're not going to use it for the most part, I am going to play with it just to see what happens. There should still be some marauders around here. Please let there be marauders around here. Oh. Have all the marauders left me? This makes me sad. There's another building over there. Maybe. Oh. What are you? Hideaway. The next person who sets off the alarm as a joke is getting the last time taken out of their paycheck. Lost time taken out of the paycheck. It was funny the first time, not the last 27. View logs. UDL is committed to safety and security of its property, human and otherwise. For security purposes, only the most recent records of alarm activations will be kept. Log 49. Alarm triggered by Chambers. Retrieving transcript. Chastity, everything okay? Sorry, I can't find my key card. So you set off the alarm? You could have knocked. Huh. Marauders, help! Everyone lockdown protocols. Pal, how many do you see? They're everywhere. Come on, I need details. Check up your ass, because I'm pretty sure you got something lodged in there. Oh, for the love of... Alarm triggered at 2:11 a.m. by Chambers. What is it now? Sorry. Cost my Lee card. Chastity, are you drunk? No audio available. Chastity? No. Oh, for blank. Language censored. Language inconsistent with the UDL standards. If I have to deal with you one more false alarm, I'll censor. Language inconsistent with UDL standards. But not before I've censored. Fish sticks. Architect's ball. Are you asleep out there? What? No. Just get inside. Alarm triggered 4:17 by Powell J. Marauders, they're really here this time. I'm not falling for that. Get back to work. I mean it, we... Static. Ooh, there's a big doorway. What are you? Unsealed door. Where do you lead? Oh, wait! This is! We've been here before. Fun! And now, we get to use the gloop gun. Look, he's floating! Okay, that was fun.
That's the last of them.
That was dumb, but fun. So it literally just gives them an anti-gravity for a moment. Oh, fun. Okay. Wait, anyways, I got distracted. So, let's see. So, error is unseen. We have evidence that UDL was secretly developing crowd control gas on Monarch. This is proof Sandra needs to make his appeal to the board. Okay. That's Cascadia. I think Slaughterhouse Clive was the next one. No? No. That's right. Weapons from the Void was here as well. So... yeah, let's go ahead and turn in Mr. Pickett's. Turn that in real quick, and we'll turn... do we want to turn it with... yeah, we'll turn it in with Sandjar. We'll get those cleared out here.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
About Mr. Pickett.
Yeah. You find him yet?
I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
I found the journal inside a dead Manta Queen.
Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett?
You're really slow, fella. And coming from me, that's saying something.
Well, I take it from your tone he's not coming back.
Anyone fool enough to chase after a queen is pretty fucking far from the know what they're doing class of people.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
I just skipped the big words.
That'll help. Still, if you wrote them down, they must be important. In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble. Huh? Like what?
Get rid of all this. Don't need it taking up space. Make sure I don't sell anything I don't want to. Okay. That actually may be helpful. Let's look at your 64 34. Okay, so we're good.
You look like a man who's looking for some...
Boom. Okay. And we got money again. Yay. Okay, so we took care of you, and... where is... there is Unseen. That's the one I want. Well, we'll help Sandra, because he's corporate.
You should know, you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
I found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Not so fast. What are these reformations you're talking about?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
Sounds orderly. That's a good start.
Indeed, everything starts with good documentation.
The workings of the universe take time to prevail. But sometimes you can reach the intended destination faster if you apply a little force.
Never fear, I plan on wording our forms very strongly. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52, with that data you're holding, of course.
Here you go.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Okay, so we got their broadcast down. Now we just gotta get...
Hey, Max, what does your religion say happens to us after we die?
The body returns to the universe from whence it came. I'm sure you've seen a corpse in the various stages of decay.
Why do we exist in the first place, then? What the hell's the point?
Our lives contribute to the betterment of the human race. Everyone has a part to play for the greater advancement.
I ain't got a part. Life ain't a damn cereal.
You helped people survive the Monarch evacuation, did you not? Perhaps one of them will go on to unlock godhood for the human race.
Well, if they do, I hope they remember who pulled them from the jaws of raptidons.
Alright, so let's go ahead and jump to our ship again. So I want to drop off that gloop gun, because although it's fun, I'm not going to be using it, because we don't use guns, except to blow up things. Alright, so let's go ahead and trade back. Although that gloop gun is beautiful.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Does that... Actually, before I do so, we'll go ahead and throw you in there. Does that armor pose any sort of benefit? 33, 39. That's heavy. Range weapon skill. I don't. I like my armor a little bit better, but since I'm going to be taking Parvati out, I decided I'm going to actually swap over to her. There we go. We'll bump her up a little bit. Where's she got for weapons? Yeah, she's doing good for weapons. Okay. But let's go ahead and do some.
The repair station is currently idle.
Not for long. Let's go ahead and repair. Let's see about tinkering. So we're going to go ahead and let's see here. I want to bump all my stuff up to 26 if I can. This one being, this one's already 26. Can I? Let's see here. See. Let's get everybody over 1,000 on active weapons. Okay, and how about armor? that's not being used by anyone, so we're not gonna break you down. Okay. Alright, so that cost a bit, but worth it. I got everybody back up and running. So next step is, let's see. I think next is we need to go to Slaughterhouse Clive, which, let's see, where was that on the map? That was over there, but actually, if I remember correctly, the little memento, well, same location. Okay, the other one's there. Yeah, that's off. That's right, that's off planet. So, alright, so Slaughterhouse Clive it is. Let's go ruin a businessman. Shall we? But we're going to go ahead and swap out Vicar for Parvati, because we haven't traveled with Parvati for a while. Alright. It looks like our...
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
We always got 8 hours a day for sleeping. Just not always consecutive.
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends.
Weekends?
Hand to the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off.
Don't know what I'd have done with that much time. I was always behind schedule anyhow.
Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
Here we go!
Everyone all right? Where were we? Knowing you, you'd sit and be alone with your thoughts.
Okay. There's a little bit of marauders to take out. Always a good thing. And at least they died together, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we got a little bit of traveling to do, but you know what? There is a little something over there which I do not think I've ever been to, so we're going to go ahead and sidetrack just a moment.
Northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot.
Well, I guess I fancy getting shot.
I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
But we'll be all sneaky like. Oh, yeah, there are no marauders here. There are mantis queen. There's a that is a mantis soldier. Is that a mega mantisaur? That is. It's a mega.
I love a good fight.
I didn't even look to see what the what I just looted off that, but dang. Okay, so yeah, so if there are marauders here, they are no longer. But we got another. Oh, there's our mantis queen. Okay, we killed the mantis queen. Yes. Whew. What is my... There's something affecting me right now. Oh, I'm blinded. Alright, there we got that. Anything else here? Locked door, okay. Oh, well. Okay, there's a... That's right, evicted. Evicted. Need relay station access codes, which I'm sure I probably pick up somewhere else. Anything behind here? Does not appear to be so. Okie doke. So I'll have to come back here later. Is it? Okay, it's not fast travelable, but it is marked on the map now, so there is at least that. You are also closed up. Everything is closed up here. Pardon me. Okay, these are the ones I already opened. Shoot. Okay, so I went in a circle. So check that building, check that building. Did we check this building? Because I think I was presuming. Yeah. Okay, so we've checked everything we can here so far. We may have to come back here later. Yeah. Killed another mantis queen. That's always good. Did spot a positive for Monarch that way. And anybody else smelling the ambush coming up here? Abandoned safe house. Oh. Mega Raptor, yay. Deal with you in a little bit. Okay, I unlocked with a key that I had. Let's see what you are. Electronic log. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of the unit that used this outpost. Some names, like an Lamont and a Delilah, are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later, as if that person left and rejoined. A peculiar note is the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Oh. Am I already there? I thought I was going... Oh, I was totally off. Totally off base. I had the wrong quest selected. So... Error. Primary drive is incorrupted. Access limited to the most recent 2 messages recorded. From Delilah. A. By Ash. PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. D. From Lamont. D. Don't mention it. I'm attaching coordinates for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. So his name's not Ash, it's Lamont. Alright, so we've got ourselves a new target.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
Okay, so we need to get across the river over to there. Went the wrong way, that's why. Alright. What are you? I guess we'll have to check you out. More marauders. Wah! You know, that's what I was trying to do.
To shreds, you say?
That's the last of them.
Yeah, what are you guys? Who are you guys? Okay, I can get to it from the other side. Wow.
Oh, you got that?
Okay. Boom. Anything else here? Looks like that's about it. So they were just camping out in the shadow of a burnt out husk of a ship here, it looks like. Alright, let's head back to where we were going. Doo-doo-doo. Oh dear. Pulse hammer. This did not go well, whatever happened here. Skeletal remains. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some of the fragments suggest passage to the beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Yeah, Ash owes us an explanation, it sounds like. Oh, and actually, you know what? I think we're going to hold off on our borscht, our little borscht haul here, because it is getting close to the hour. So I'm going to go ahead and call this episode. As always, again, if you like what I'm doing here, please go ahead and do me a favor. Make sure that you like or dislike the video. Click the subscribe button. Make sure to ring the bell for notifications, and be sure to leave me a comment or some constructive criticism in the comments section down below. That always does help me. That helps with my engagement. That helps make sure that these videos do get seen by others. It's all about the YouTube algorithm. You know how that goes. But if you do find that notifications aren't coming through YouTube, I do send notices about all my video uploads via my Twitter, @BiscuitEaterYT. As always, too, I do appreciate you coming along on this journey with me. I hope that you're having as much fun as I am with this. But until we meet again, game on, lovelies.